right, today at FiTech we have the pleasure of finishing up this 67 Fastback GT 500. This car's got a little bit of everything, and what we really love about this car is that it's all original, but not too original at all. That's a 526 FE all aluminum Shelby motor. So this thing puts out 610 horsepower and 700 foot-pounds of torque. What we love best about it is he dropped it off here for one of our Dual Quad EFI conversions and one of our sump tank conversions. So he was running it a while with the Holley carburetors on it, and he was having troubles, you know, just like the cold start stuff. Same things that everybody's dropping them off for and doing the EFI conversions. The Go EFI dual quad system is really cool because there's one computer in the back throttle body, but 8 injectors. So each barrel has 1 injector for a total of 8, and it just works really nice on these dual quad systems. So, you know, you get the muscle of all 8 injectors and just simplicity of wiring for one computer. So it's a really great system. We're going to put it all together, put the air cleaner back on, hide these things a little bit so you don't see them, and we'll take it out for a ride and get on the road.
When using the command center, the stock fuel pump and fuel system can be retained in the vehicle, and the command center will provide all the high pressure fuel for the EFI system conversion. So no modifications need to be done to the vehicle's fuel system. Mount the command center in the engine compartment and just run a single high pressure line to your EFI and you're set to go.
So this car's got a pretty big cam, makes a ton of power, but you can see, you know, it still idles really low. So we're running in the 14s, which is really, really cool for this car. So you can see the car drives just like a baby. You know, pulls really clean. And it's not what you'd expect from a motor this size. You know, it's 526 cubic inches, all aluminum. I would have thought with a big cam like this thing, it would, you know, need to idle up above 1,000 RPM, but with the EFI on it, it just idles nice and low, and you can really hear the cam lump. You know, comes right back down to idle, nice and smooth. You know, but this thing just pulls like a train. If you look here, we're idling, you know, 14.2. So if I go back, you just go to tuning and you look air fuel targets. You know, we're set to run at 14.05 air fuel ratio. That's what we're targeting at an idle. So we'll go back on this thing and we'll just go and look at our large gauges. You know, where we're running, just right at 14 to 1, 14, you know, just bounces right around there. And it's got a lot of cam overlap, so that's what you'd expect, just to hover right around there. So that's just awesome for a car with a cam like this, to be running like that. You know, a nice low idle like this. So car's right at 180, that's where the thermostat is. Just pretty awesome. So let's put some gas in this and get on the road. This car has got a nice overdrive to it. So you can just cruise along. I think we're at 2,000 RPM, you know, 2,100. And we're going 70. Air fuel's at 13.7. Just tipping into the throttle. But here's a nice part about saving fuel. When you decel, so if I let off the throttle, let me kick down. You'll go down, we're using no gas right now. And then I run back into it, we jump right back up. So whenever you let off the throttle, you sell, your fuel cuts off. So you're saving gas just like a new car. Doesn't seem to add up, but on a long trip, you know, that makes a big difference. And with the carburetor, that just doesn't happen. If you're using gas, whether you're on the throttle, off the throttle. So that's how a fuel-injected car really makes you, you know, makes that little bit of difference. That's how you get your gas mileage way up there. And we had all of those features in with our EFI systems. You know, you get your warm-up, your start-up, your fast idle, your AC kick-up. You know, everything you expect from a new fuel-injected car you get with our EFI systems. Like, we're driving this car right now, and as I jump on this car, like little runs like this car is learning how I drive. So, you know, if I downshift, you know, it's learning the user's driving. So, you know, we do a little passing, a little hard acceleration, and the computer is doing its own tuning. So I'm not doing that. You know, there's no laptop being done. So, you know, I do a little downshift, and the computer is dialing the car in for my driving habits. So don't be afraid to run through the gears and jump on it.